So aside from starting stream on the wrong screen, I am having an absolutely fantastic day, and I hope you are too. Good evening, everybody. Merry Christmas. It is December the 25th, 2025. We are less than 1 week away from 2026. I absolutely cannot believe this. Uroš Vukašević, another guy we have no information on. Why are you putting offers in on guys we have no information on? Ooh, a loan to buy situation. No, thank you. Dave, happy Christmas. How you doing, man? I hope you had a great day with friends and or family or by yourself, like I pretty much did, which is fine. I don't say that in a sad way. I was actually very glad to just kind of hang out, play a little football manager, which is what I did today. It's kind of what I do every day, but today I didn't have to work, too. So hope everything is going well for you. And if you saw the stream title, we are, I'm not going to say desperate. We're not desperate. But if you were around at the end of stream last night, you may have noticed that it ended somewhat abruptly. That is because it was awful. The end of stream last night, on stream, not you guys. You guys were great, as always. But our time in Slovakia is beginning to wear thin. We have 5 players in our starting 11 are in on loans because we couldn't really buy anybody good. Couldn't bring in anybody good. You haven't left the house? I did leave the house. Not to go anywhere. I walked the dog. I stood out in my driveway and talked to my next door neighbor. Made a roast. Oh, I bet that now that sounds good. I literally just had a bowl, well, a couple of bowls of cereal for dinner. So that roast is making... I am very jealous of you and your belly. So yeah, we are winless in 6. Haven't looked very good in any of them. I mean, a couple of 0-0 draws. But we really didn't look like we were ready to score in any of those. And then we took on Trenčín at the bottom of the table, and they embarrassed us. And I think it was... What was the score when I quit the game? I think we went down 4-1. And I was just like, that's it. I'm done. Y'all have a good night. And I shut down stream. I hit instant result. Saved the game because I'm not a barbarian, and walked away. We do have a first round matchup against the lower league team in the Slavnaft Cup. And I'm not optimistic. I did though. I did, before I shut it down, I did make a change to the tactic. We're going with a more traditional back 5. Because I felt like we needed to do something. So we're going to try it out in the cup. If it doesn't work, then I have no idea what the hell we're going to do. Let me guess. We know nothing about this guy. Jesus. And we have accepted the offer for him. Dear Lord. All we know is he can play midfield. I feel a little bad for these players that we're kind of like stringing them along. Did I not just cancel that twice? And the transfer deadline has passed. Not that it mattered. We weren't going to do any more business anyway. I wasn't going to try to bring in any more players in. Blissfully, it's going to stop our director of football from trying to sign these randos. Oh, but we have gotten offers in on Journey. Any for money. Wait. Why did clicking that not show me the offers? Somebody actually offered us money for him. Accept. And then we're going to reject these, and then we're going to offer him out. For not 10 grand. You gotta be incremental about these things. Let's do it for 3,200. That's almost double what we're getting for him. Or is it more than double? They only offered us 1.3, isn't it? It's more than double. Nobody was willing to pay that money. This is Clint Eastwood from Gorillaz. What? Maybe we can... No intermediaries. There are 4 clubs that were interested in him, and now all of a sudden, none. Except for the one that we agreed to. So hopefully he goes. We bring in a little bit of cash. I feel like we have done something and accomplished something. Just warmed up the coffee. That was a little much for a sip there. Match in the cup, and then 3 days later, a game in the league. Like, part of me wants to just rotate the squad and just... We didn't get Qingdao Manatee in China. Oh, that is the Super League team, at least. If we had gotten rejected again by a second-tier team, so help me God. We are managing in the top flight. We're not qualified to manage in the top flight, but that's neither here nor there. Like, part of me thinks that, let's not worry about the cup. Screw it, it's just the cup. But on the other hand, a win is a win is a win, and we need ourselves a win. Hopefully I've reset the luck. Now, a lot of the Football Manager I was playing on this computer went very, very well. I'm going to just leave it at that. I was very happy. Unfortunately, I have shut down the game since then. What badges? I have the National C license. That's it. I couldn't get any badges from our first club before we quit. Finally got the second club to give us one, but I was like, there's no way in hell I'm sticking around this place. Took the job here hoping that we might be able to get a badge, but unfortunately, Jedi, we got bupkis. Like, to the point where we're like, so we got this team promoted into the top tier, but we got no money from them. They have no money still, which means they won't even commit to giving us a new contract. And with a new contract, I was hoping that maybe we would be able to translate that into a new badge. That isn't happening. Put Cornholio up there. We'll bring Shungrati in. Wait a minute. Cornholio wasn't even in... He wasn't... Oh. Lishka's still here. Yay. Oh, I'm not loving our choices. Okay, so like I said, we're going with a traditional back three, wing backs, all of that stuff. Urban's going to be in goal. It's going to be a back three of Straka, Minka, and Grigora. Is this Ivan Straka? Why am I surprised it's Ivan Straka? I was getting all of my saves mixed up. Tote and Dvorsky out on the wings because Grigor is playing center back. Balking and Jemko in the midfield. Cornholio and Chervenko in support of Melo getting the start. You're doing the same, but only in Europe. Swedish fourth-tier sides have given you 2 badges with no issues after a run-in with Turkey where you rage quit. Yeah. The funny thing is, last year, in FM24, I got a ton of badges out of my Turkish club. I didn't pick this song. This is just part of the playlist. I didn't realize how seemingly appropriate some of the lyrics were going to be for the day. See, owing $20 million to the bank isn't an issue. It's just when you're in debt because you're paying more than you're bringing in. Oh, and by the way, I totally forgot. I made kits for this team. This is the blue version. Tote sending it across. Headed away by Port, but Dvorsky is there. Into the box. Cornholio! Holy crap. We've scored a goal, my friends. Dvorsky to Cornholio. The goalkeeper, Segech, I don't know what he was doing. He was anticipating something other than what actually happened. Wait, can I show them to you? Yeah, so these are the 2 kits I made. I was playing around with, we were talking late on stream, Colby came in, we were chatting about FM Kit Creator, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And this is my effort. I think they look very sharp in the match engine. The dark blue with the red socks. Definitely sets us apart. Both of us wearing blue kits. Oh, good defensive play by Chervenka. Stepping up, getting in the way of that one. We're on the counterattack, my friends. Chervenka knocks it past his man. Then loses control and falls on his face. We were that close to actually looking like a real football team. And then we became Wolves. Oh, for God's sake, man. Ne plus change. They countered our counterattack. Good evening, not me. How are you doing? Like, we literally looked good and then fell on our face. Literally fell on our faces. Wolves are terrible. Like, if only one team got relegated from the Premier League each year, the rest of the league would be feeling very comfortable right now. He can't. He just can't mark, can he? Oh, Cornholio blocked. Nagy's in again. This time Urban gets his hands on it. And they're going for a short corner. I don't think they could either. Maybe we should arrange a friendly. Oh, Lord. I mean, Kvarner's beaten Skalica, which is pretty interesting. I'm proud of everyone's effort so far. How about no? Yo, Gav! Welcome in. How are you? I'm not going to say the two words because I know how you feel about the holiday after yesterday. The one, the only, the immortal Gavin Brash has rated our channel, my friends. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. If we have not yet met before, I am Mr. Cellophane. This is our FM26 Journeyman save, and it's not going great. We are in the top tier in Slovakia. We brought this team up last year. Our first year with the team, and we got them promoted. This is the highest they have ever been, and after a very promising start, we absolutely shat the bed. You just didn't win the league by 3 points. Oh, you won it by more than 3 points? Nice. So you are on to Belarus now. Correct. All right, Straka to Tote. Goes for it. Shouldn't have. Oh, you finished second by 3 points. Oh, that is... Not getting promoted, especially coming so close, is always disheartening because you're like, I just played all of these matches and I have to do this all again with no guarantee of success. This ain't going great. Oh, Shoko is unsure, so we will not bring him in. We'll bring in Halabrin. We'll move Grigora up to the right back. Maybe he'll be better. Oh, and the new guy we signed. Nathan Cruz Corsi. Brought him in. He's 6'6" with a 17 jumping reach. I forget why I was not playing him already. Probably because I forgot about him. We are also going to bring Klimpel in for Minka. And somehow I have my best striker on the bench. So let's bring in Sebastian for Mello. Making a ton of changes because I'm sure... Well, you know what I mean. Yo! What's up, Chuck? How you doing, man? Sorry you were streaming earlier as well. Oh, dear Lord. There's less than 2 minutes left, and they have a final third throw-in. Voloshin, blocked, saved, cleared, kind of. Kramar, Voloshin, into the middle. We had 4 guys there. We had it away. Oh, we win possession. Oh, we didn't get the job in Ireland. We got denied. We got turned down by Ireland. Everyone here should be able to take a penny. I expect us to win this year. I'm done sugarcoating it with these kids. And they're already up 1-0. I can't watch this on the regular speed. 1.75 is slow enough. Up steps Cornholio. And he drills it. Yet we can't buy ourselves a way out of Slovakia. The good news is the new system worked pretty well. You would think. And it is on key highlights. I don't even have dynamic mode on. He was right there and he still couldn't stop it. 3-2, Humane. Sean Grady, we brought him. Oh, fuck you, man. Well, how was the rest of your team with scoring? I love it when a center back is our fourth shooter. That's when you know you've got quality in your side. All right, Volishin broke my heart once already. And we are out of the cup. And we are now winless in 7 in all competitions. And see, I'm starting to have... Not that I don't like having natural reactions to team talks, but I'm starting to not give a shit. Like, I don't care what the consequences of me saying how I'm feeling is. Cam scored 12, backup striker 8. Corner threat center back scored 7. Right wing scored 7. So what happened? How many did you give up? Like, I guess it doesn't really matter how many you score if you give up too many at the wrong time. Lincoln read him speech it twice. That's it. Me, I got my job application rejected out of hand by a side in Gibraltar. All right, so we're taking on Tatran Prešov. We're still not at the bottom of the table. They are. Now, we are in that promotion. Like, we lose this match, we're dead bottom. I told you, man. You should never have gone there. Because even the season where we didn't... Oh, you've got to be joking. How did he manage that? It's like even the season where we didn't win and we only lost the 2 matches and came in second place. Like, I just felt like I was dodging team morale bullshit the whole time. Because literally both times we lost, I would have team meetings called about how I was ruining their careers because they didn't win. Do you want to manage a real team or a small team in the bottom tier of a European league? I am having a blast right now in Germany's 6th tier. So what I would recommend doing is find a database that can turn the country of your choice into what England is in the base game. Go down as far as you can. Or even better, this is what I almost did. And I've got them because I just downloaded like a whole big pack of leagues. Like, load up like Africa or something. Do in Africa either a journeyman or a single team save. And you don't have to start that low. I just was like, I'm going to be doing this for a while, so. My new giant tree trunk on the back is injured for this next match. Who are these guys? Okay, that's fair. What about, like, North America, like I did? Just avoid, again, you got to do databases. Avoid the United States and see where it goes. The team that's in last place is 2-1 favorites over us. I mean, personally, I think Africa would be interesting, but I like the bizarre and out there. Are you gonna be... Maybe the center back can play after all. There was a news item. I should probably look at it. Fitness tests. Fitness test not required. Only minimal risk of complications. Perfect. Klimpo will put Straka in the middle and Cruz Corsi there. I don't care if it says he's injured. So what if he's not back in full training yet? We'll put Grigora in. Dvorsky is bothering me. Halloran's good. The hell was that? Halloran's going to go in for Zemko. Sharon Wiesner because he's training so well. And let's get Rosenberger in the game. Not that having Rosenberger in the game was going to make a difference in the last match. He only has 1 goal. Jesus. 7 matches, 6 of them starts, a single goal for Matai Rosenberg. Well, that's why when you find that 8 jumping reach center back, you're like, yes. I thought it might be juicier for you because of that extra level of difficulty and challenge. Pray for us. Pray that our new idea of counterattacking football well, it is hard, especially if there's only like 1 promotion spot per league, and you get in a dogfight with another club. And the challenge really is do you have the stamina to put yourself through that? That's a question I don't think you've ever really answered. Oh, crap. I came that close to rubbing my eye, and now I'm itchy. Damn it. Well, that was a fascinating first half. I gave an answer because I hit my mouse against the keyboard and it clicked on my behalf. We're going to encourage. We're trying to be positive with these guys. Nice. Not nice. Win it back. Please. Oh, for the love of fucking God. You have got to be absolutely fucking kidding me. First, our right back is like, I'll defend, I'll defend, I'll defend. All right, that's enough. You can go. Now Urban remembers how to block a fucking penalty. I mean, thank you. I'm not ungrateful. We should never have been in that position. Schoenwiesner, he was right in his face. What was that? Oh my god, why? Why am I so fucking itchy? Oh. I know I should not be playing with my eyes. I appreciate that. I am dumbfounded, amazed, and confused. Not a single fucking highlight. Who else is having a crap game? Schoenwiesner, of course he is. You know, let's just go attacking. Counter-attacking stance. How did I forget to turn on discourage long shots? And that little piece of advice just absolutely disappeared. We did not have a single positive highlight for us in this match. But we remain off of the bottom because... How are we on the bottom? Are you kidding me? How did we... What is the difference here? It's not goals for. It's not fewer goals against. It's not goal difference. It's not even alphabetical order. Why are we in last place now? Like, honestly, Slovakia, fuck you. Our defense is better, but now that's... Now that's no wins in 8 in all competitions. How's that job center looking? All I want for Christmas is the fuck out of Slovakia. We're still in the running for a few. Fuck it. Belarus, come on. Let's go. The only thing I'm turning down is 4th tier Sweden. I can't do 4th tier Sweden. I'll do 3rd. Sandefjord in the women's Eliteserien. Second tier Norway, like Treaty United. We got another job in Ireland is open. Gibraltar Lions won't even. Oh, that's right. We already got rejected by them. Lower level Iceland. At this point, don't fucking care. Halifax Wanderers already denied us. Avaí already denied us. It's another Belarusian club. Deportivo Nublense in the I guess that's top tier Chile. Is there more than one tier in Chile? China League 1. I don't care at this point. Colombia. Come on. Finland. Sure. Let's go. I think those are all the jobs we can apply for. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, except for 4th tier Scotland. Or Sweden. 4th tier Sweden is the only line I'm drawing in the sand. I'm not going from a top flight job to the 4th tier. Anywhere. All right. We've applied for everything. And nobody has rejected us out of hand. Progress, boys. Progress. And girls. I don't know if Marissa's hanging around. Hold a team meeting. I think we should. Hey, Benny. How you doing? How was your stream? No, you are the GOAT. Whole team meeting, make sure everyone's pulling in the same direction. I'm not even going to save it. What do I care? Still plenty of time to turn it around. Yeah, that worked. Merry Chrysler Bruins. Arjen Wyden, thank you so very much for following as well. I appreciate you. Did not get that job at Santa Cruz. Kozica has fallen down. Weren't they at the top of the table at one point? I mean, again, we are still relatively early doors. Oh, Ireland wants us. Somewhere, somehow, Ireland wants us. Great to be here. Always been keen to manage in the country, although that didn't really work for us with the last interview, but every team is different. Treaty United. This was the Build a Nation Club for second yellow card. Small selection. I've shown loyalty to every club. Team currently defying expectations. He thinks I'm somebody else. With your team currently defying expectations in the league and in the middle of a good run of form, are you perhaps looking to take advantage by moving while your stock is at the highest? I've taken them as far as they can go. My choice, my body, my choice. Merely considering my options. Exception rather than the rule. Oh, I am trying so very hard to run, Kermit. You have no idea. Lift us from our solid platform, take us to the next level. I believe I have a reputation that's a little cocky of an answer, but we have gotten back-to-back. 2 of the 3 clubs we've managed, we got promoted in our first full year with them. I am ready as soon as you need me. Are you still in season? You are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches left to go. Please tell me that you are not they're not getting relegated. They're also not in the top tier, but it's fine. All right, let's move on. Please, 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 coaching badge. Now that I actually want to leave, I'm not going to not prepared to discuss anything at the moment. If we get called in front of the board. Hey, Belladonna, I did have a good day. How was yours? I have no complaints thus far. Except for the fact that we still haven't won in like 2 streams now in Slovakia. Pat Witz, thank you so very much for the follow. Merry Christmas, everybody, by the way. Exactly. I feel the same way. I had a quiet day. How you doing, Pat? I had a quiet day. I didn't go anywhere besides to chase after the dog when she ran into the field. So that was fun. I played Football Manager. Watched a little TV. There was I didn't realize that the 2nd season of A Man on the Inside had come out on Netflix. So I watched that. Well, I watched most of it last night before stream. And then actually the 2nd season of Nobody Wants This also came out. So I had gone on Netflix originally to see if Stranger Things was on, and I ended up watching a bunch of other shit. Not shit, though. Good shit. Ted Danson has completely reinvented himself as an adult ever since The Good Place. And Kristen Bell is hot as hell. I have not. Partly because I don't know anything about it, except it stars Walton Goggins. I saw an article where he said that he hasn't played any of the games because he doesn't want it to get in the way of his performance. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Braced for low turnout. Got rejected from a couple of jobs. All not very good things. But we kept a clean sheet in our last match. So I'm hoping we can use that as a springboard. And really look to move forward from here. Please and thank you. Rearranging some things on my my second screen here. Please forgive me. Oh, we finally scouted these guys that they were trying to sign for us. I mean, do I? I don't want to felt. I don't want to felt. Go away. Go away. Still no wins. Still no new job. That is correct. Although we did just have our second interview in Ireland. We got denied the first job last night. But maybe we can sign on with Treaty United. They wear red, so I won't have to change the color behind me, which is good. But, like, the whole team is plateauing. Like, the team that overachieved last year just has begun to look awful. And that last one, by the way, shame on me for trying to praise somebody with a 7-3. My mistake. I got a little click happy. There are no registration rules in Slovakia, so maybe I can go out and, like, find myself a new left back. Tote just isn't fully cutting the mustard. No. My background is not. It's the reason I've got more light on me. You mean then it seems darker than last night? It's also because I've been kind of playing with the amount of light. Like I don't check to see what I'm set on. I just kind of go on vibes. We're getting out, my friends. Oh, the FM background. Oh no, you know what? I turned on reshade. I wanted it to look cooler. I did it yesterday. Did I do it yesterday or do it? I might have done that today. Treaty United have approached Nick Bottom for their open job. I am streaming on YouTube right now. So if you want to pop on over there and subscribe to the YouTube channel and keep both windows up and boost my numbers, I wouldn't be averse to that, Kermit. We have a transfer budget of 90 grand, a wage budget of 9,000. Is that total or is that left over? Hey, what's up, Green? Happy Christmas. Good to see you. I'm going to have to change my emotes now. Treaty are in, like, 7th. They're in 8th. Wait, is this true? Is there no relegation? That's a super closed ecosystem, isn't it? So basically teams just shuttle back and forth? I mean, there's no jeopardy. Should I put it off, though? Yes, it is. It is. Should I ask them to delay a week just to see if maybe anything else pops? I don't know if there's anything much better. It is a major step down as far as league reputation is concerned. And they're semi-professional. Like, I don't want to get overly excited about what might not be a good situation. I mean, we've been applying. We've got a ton of applications out there. Oh, God, I hate these fucking screens, man. Like, we have a lot of applications out there. Ooh, Once Calda. Oh, he can't apply there. I'm going to ask them to delay. I have, but I don't want to leave a bad situation and go into a similar situation, if that makes sense. And look, there's nothing really on the line. So I could literally, and besides, I want to see if the system works. I mean, what's one more week, right? Rosenberger can play. Beautiful. And the only other The only other concern I have about going to Ireland is they are a summer league. So they're winding down their season. So they're almost done. Cervinka, let's switch him in Cornholio. Eh, 6 of one, half dozen of another. I was trying something with the advanced center back. I'm not sure if that's the way I want to go. Klimpel, I'm a little mad at, though. So we'll put in Minka. Everything else is going to generally remain the same. So I'm going to flip-flop those guys, because why not? Yeah, let's give the same team talk. Sick and tired of the bad results. We did have a team meeting. Everybody's pulling in the same direction. We're back in 11th place, apparently, so that's good. And let's see if we can get off to a running start here. Nope. Oh, wait. Like, if they were going to come back 30 seconds later, ball over the top, looking for Cornholio, it's headed away. We're going to count on the break. For Claus. Who left Kiss wide open? Rehush. All right, no corner. That was the sum total of the highlight. Not even consider the shot. Oh, there it is. Moreira corner kick. Sent in. Fuck. I really am trying to. So the amazing thing is I have not dropped a single expletive in any of the 500 YouTube videos I've made so far. But I just cannot help myself when I'm on stream. I'm trying to see how many I've... Doesn't it usually tell me? 540 videos I have not cursed once. Well, that's not true, because some of those 540 videos are streams, and I can't help myself. We are demanding more. Meanwhile, Trenchin is picking up a point right now, so they're going to go ahead of us. Unless we get lucky and they start losing. Who was that pass to exactly? Get your acts together, start playing football. Not going to make any changes, though. All right, send across. Minka pushing it forward. Minka, the center back, still with it. Back post. Can't find Cervinka. Halabrin back out wide. Grigora puts it in. Oh, Toad! That was such a weak effort. And he had the goalkeeper completely out of position. All he had to do was head it near post. Goal. Tie ball game. Halabrin back for Cruz Corsi. Look how far up we're pushing. Cleared away. Up, here we go. Oh, look at Toad winning it back. Played for it. Rosenberger feeds Cornholio, and he hits the crossbar. If we didn't have bad luck, we would have no luck at all. Oh, and that was a nice move by Gregora, too. Oh, Lord. Meanwhile, Toad can't buy a good rating here. I would just put Shungarati in there. Meanwhile, Schoenwiesner's coming in. I actually want to swap sides on them, and yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. Let's see what that does. Because with Hollebrin as a playmaker, he's going to go forward, so maybe we keep Gregora back a little bit. Demand more. All right, guys. Yeah, come on. Take your time. We're going to go more attacking. Ball splayed out to the left. Shungrati dropping it back. Shungrati looking for Rosenberg. He finds him and puts it in the middle for the great Cornholio. And we are tied at 1. And now I'm regretting going more attacking because I just feel like we're going to leave ourselves open. We're either going to do something great or we're going to do absolutely nothing at all. I'm leaning towards absolutely nothing at all. He does. I could not... Blurp does not have a single Cornholio reference that I could find. Well, we got a point. Did Trenchyn lose? We haven't won in 8. They did not. How are they? They did lose. When did they win? When did they win? Oh, no way. I got so excited firing off the sounder, I didn't see the flag go up. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our time in Slovakia, my friends. Because that just sealed our fate. I guess we're going to Ireland. Unless something else pops up in the next day or two. We couldn't get a job interview in the second tier in Iceland. All right. We're taking a step backwards in order to take a step forwards. One step backward to take one step forward. We do have an interview in China. It's a relatively easy language to learn. I'm adept at learning languages. I'm still young. The team on course to finish as expected in the league despite a recent bad run. So now they recognize that we were on a bad run. Keen to work here, nothing else comes into the equation. My body, my choice, exploring my options, exception rather than the rule. Always had a good relationship with the fans. My reputation speaks for itself. Whenever you want me, just give me a coaching badge. And he was disappointed I even asked. And more jobs are appearing out of nowhere. Lots of women's jobs. I think that's all I can apply for. I don't know. Sunval in the Superetten. I feel like the season must have just ended in some of these leagues. Not even going to talk about the Malmo job. Like, women's football in Sweden would be interesting. Or Norway. Where's Malmo? That's Sweden, right? That's Sweden. The thing is, do we ask for another delay from treaty? Oh, all of a sudden, China wants us. I can tell from the answers what the questions are. I'm a motivator. Ready as soon as you need me. Won't commit to your damn director of football. But if you give me a coaching badge, God. And the story has leaked. I don't think it's an automatic thing that they'll. It feels automatic, but I don't know if it is automatic. And if you say this life ain't good enough, I would give. Dude, this song was huge 25 years ago. Literally, it was everywhere. I mean, it was a massive, massive hit for Rob Thomas and Santana. I'm going to ask for one more delay. I got to think about my career. Because going to Ireland, well, we're still beautiful and young. I color this. I make this gray. All right, so we've been, see, this could be worth the wait. We've been offered a job in China. Second tier of China, to be fair. Nantong Jiun. I kind of like the badge. I do like the badge. They're not in the relegation zone. In fact, 9th place. Not terrible. They wanted to be mid-table, and they are. Yeah, and I've never managed in China. I've never managed in China. So they played 26 matches. There are 4 left. Not getting promoted and not getting relegated. '37th in Asia versus 157th in Europe, or 173rd, excuse me. I believe the goalkeeper must be Chinese. Now, I'm not sure, is that a League One rule? There must be at least one Chinese U21 player in the playing 11. And I'm guessing that's at all times. So maximum squad size of 35, maximum of 3 foreigners, minimum of 5 U21 Chinese players in the squad. Minimum of 5 U21 Chinese players in the squad. Minimum of 3 U21 Chinese players trained at the club for 4 years in a row. Minimum of 3 goalkeepers in the squad. Maximum of 4 foreign players registered in a season. You can have a minimum of 1 Hong Kong Macaonese or Chinese Taiwanese player to be selected to be exempt from a foreign limit. My prediction for AFCON, I'm pulling for Senegal just because the only 2 players for Everton in AFCON are from Senegal. Do I think they're going to win? No. Do I know anything more than that about international football? Also no. And I've not really been following the competition thus far. So yeah. So I don't know. So who do you think is going to win AFCON, Sir Gunnar? And thank you very much for hopping in the chat. I appreciate you. Take a look at yourself in the mirror. So our current contract, just as a refresher, if it ever decides to populate, we are currently making €390 a week. Our contract expires in June. So we are in the final year of our deal. We were being offered $300 a week, by the way, at Treaty United. Let's see what we are being offered to come to China. Well, we're going to China. Probably be Morocco's got we managed Morocco in a World Cup in FM24. You know, back in the day when we had international management. They're offering to triple our salary. Let's see if I can get a 2-year deal out of them. The only other thing I want to see is... So DL Kaun City, probably not going to get relegated, but... They don't even have a real badge in-game. Then again, neither does our current team. It looks like we're going to China. Let's see if we can get the 2-year deal out of them. Let's go with 1,000 for a 2-year deal. We're going to China, my friends. You just keep losing and losing. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Yeah, yeah. And already the supporters are delighted. And we've got a youth intake preview. And Brian came with us. Brian's back in Asia, baby. Well, he's not back in Asia yet. Brian is currently now unemployed. We have to see if there's a space on our staff for Brian. We do already have a goalkeeping coach. Li Huayang. Can I do a comparison? I can't compare him to Brian. Whatever. We're bringing Brian with us. There are a lot of Yanks that support Everton. There is an Everton supporters club here in Philadelphia. Welcome to Nantong Jion. This is a kick-ass badge, I tell you. Oh, I want to make kits for this team. I did not throw a dart and get unlucky. Where's... Oh, here we go. Brian's got to join us. Does he have to be on our... Let's see if he'll join us as the U21's goalkeeper coach. No, he wants to be our goalkeeper coach. Fine. Brian, you're coming in. For those of you that haven't been here, Brian was born Sitian Kiet. He is Malaysian. He was a Malaysian goalkeeper. He was with us at Armed Forces FC. He decided to retire. At the time, he was, as a staff member, more qualified than our goalkeeping coach. So we hired him upon his retirement to be a goalkeeping coach for us. We left the club, and he left too. So we have taken charge. Our youth intake preview is not good. Not good at all. Not a great year in central midfield or the wide midfield positions. The intake lacks quality in goal. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Supporter profile. Develop players using the club's youth system. Be competitive against Suju Dongwu. If we happen to play them, apparently we were not. And remain in China League One, which we will. Basic training facilities. Basic youth facilities. Pressure's on. They won their last match. The board's not going to be judging us. We do have $500,000 in transfer budget. We do have 16.5 available in wage budget. And there's scouting money left over. Henan Songshan Longman manager Andrea Polyak didn't see our hiring coming. Where are you from, Andrea? Oh, you're Serbian. He was like, some dude comes from Slovakia, he here. And we immediately have to choose a captain. We're going to leave things as they are. We're not making any changes to the captaincy. And the board the supporters are delighted with our Club Vision progress. They're delighted we've achieved one of the objections laid out. Reserving judgment, not judging. Football manager is gonna football manager. Let's see what we got. A very small squad. 19 members of the senior squad. There is a U21 side. And there's a U19 team. There's a decent amount of potential in this club. Let's sort by potential, shall we? Our top potential player is Gia Bayan. Is this fast for China? I don't know. No, I did see... Was it Musterman that did this? He actually went into the data hub. Which... Where does the data hub live? There it is. All right, so in China, so he basically looked at each of these data charts to kind of figure out what a baseline was, like what's good, what's not good. I don't know if I can do that, but maybe we can attempt it. So, I hit my mouse against the keyboard again. That's what happens when you have a small-ass desk. So you just want to see where, like, most of the guys lay. So it's fairly evenly split top to bottom, but probably around here is average. Oop. Except this doesn't tell me much, does it? Scoring from midfield. How about just scoring? Attackers. Not shooting. Scoring. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. But probably somewhere around 0.3 goals per 90 minutes, I would say, is average. So Gia Bayan is below average. So is Huang Chuki. He's way below average. So maybe that's a guy we maybe don't want to have around anymore. Yuji takes a lot of shots and is an average scorer. But Tian Yuda, 6'3" striker, 15 jumping reach. And yet somehow he's not rated as a target forward. Probably because his first touch pretty much sucks. So he's more of like a pure center forward type of guy. Liu Yuji is also a striker. He is of a different mold. Has the same tragic first touch. Only 2 goals. Oh, he's been a backup. So this is not like a 2-striker system kind of guy. This is I come in and score every once in a while kind of guy. Hwang Chu-ki, he has started 15 matches and he only has 1 goal. That's problematic. Probably want to look to move him on. Ji Bayan, only 3 assists, but 6 goals. Playing in what kind of system here? As a winger. On the right side, or at least in the one match that I'm aware of. So Ji Bayan he's our right winger, right? We can all agree on that. Where'd my data hub go? How are our goalkeepers? Not terrible. It's had to work a lot. You kind of want to be here. So maybe Lee Guangji is not. He's probably the best of what we got. 27 conceded in 23 matches with 7 clean sheets. The 6.66 average rating makes me a little nervous. But he doesn't look terrible. In fact, he's got the polygon generally of what I like to see. Maybe a little wider on this side. He's not bad with... Am I buying World Cup tickets? Probably not. They're expensive, dude. They're very expensive. Like, the cheapest seats are like $300. I would like to. I actually want to... I want to catch one of the matches in Philly. Yeah, like even the low appeal games, like who is it? Curacao and the Ivory Coast are like ridiculous. And it was the same with the Club World Cup. I was looking at Club World Cup tickets last year or last summer, and you're talking hundreds of dollars for the nosebleed seats. And I'm okay being a neutral, but like if I don't have any connection to the team, to any of the teams, like I can't see myself spending that kind of money. And I know Club World Cup, FIFA World Cup, 2 totally different things. I get it. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing when I go to the UK. I mean, obviously I'm going to have to pay for hotels and shit. I'm going to be there for a week, but like I can buy a ticket at Hill Dickinson and a night's hotel stay for less than a seat, and for a team that I care about and I'm looking forward to seeing, for less than it would cost me just to have a seat in Philly. They don't have us by the balls. Promises were made. But I'm not getting into it. I can't talk about FIFA because we talk about FIFA, we get into other topics, and we actually could have a top half finish if we do well here. Midfielders. How are our midfielders? Cheng Rong. Pretty average, but he's got 4 goals and an assist. I don't think this team scores a lot. No, I didn't want to. I want Zhang Jiaqi. 36 years old. Under contract for another year at 1,100. I mean, he can get in the air. Why he's not playing center back, I have absolutely no idea. 1 goal, 4 assists, and only 9 appearances. Hopefully he hasn't been injured. He has capped for China 7 times. Zhu Wenguang, natural defensive midfielder, could also play center mid. 6 assists from a deep position. Maybe I should just look at the guy's form and try to piece together what they did in their last match. Or I could just, look at this. A 2-1 victory at Rugao Olympic Sports Center. Da-na-nan, da-na-nan. And it was a pair of DMs. Goals from Zhu Wenguang and Ding Yang. Striker. 4-2-3-1. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Do we try the wing play? How are we defensively? Uh, 5'11", 12 jumping reach for Liu Boyang. 6 foot. Sun Zhengao, 34 years old, under contract for another year. Righteous. Zhu Wenguang, 5'9", not playing center back. Can, but won't. Shi Lishan, 5'8". No, he can play out on the wide side. Wei Minghe, I believe is. I must said Minge. 6 foot, 13 jumping reach. He's one of our center backs. We actually have a lot of guys who can play on the back line. Wu Junji would be on the back line, but he is injured. Fractured skull. Sweet. He will not be joining us for the remainder of the season. So we're going to go with the 4-2-3-1. Out of possession. They don't suggest it, but I do like me a 4-4-1-1. We can move it around as well. All right, so let's see what our best 11 is. Zhang Jiaqi, they don't even rate. Wait, who did they literally just play last match? Fixture schedule. So they played Ding Yang and Zhu Wenguang. Zhu Wenguang, where is Ding Yang? There he is. I just saw him. Oh, he's U21. We need U21s. I'm okay with Ding Yang. Ding Yang is not really the box-to-box type. Well, let's do it this way. Sort by height. Meng Bo, are you any good? Not really, no. Again, who just played? Who played in this 3-0 victory? Sun Zhengao and Wing Minghe. Hao Huajun. That was he was subbed off in the 32nd minute. Brought on by Sun Zhengao. Okay. So Liu Boyang. Yeah, you're gone. I mean he's got a kit number, so he's a fixture here. Like is Mengbo's not better. I've got to read the names, man. This is my team. I've got a lot of goalkeepers contracted to this club. Liu Haran or Haoran. Yeah, he's not. Mentals aren't nearly as good. Communication's not as good. I can already tell. Like, I'm going to remember which guy. This is the one time that the way they alphabetize. Yeah, look how much better he is. Like ridiculously so. Like, Li Guangxi has got to be my starter. Liu Shibo. High agility. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait. All right, so better at shot stopping. But I think Liu Shibo is definitely our backup. Although, and important player backup, we are going to have to look at developing a younger goalkeeper for our next season. So we are going to clear the subs. 8, 7, 6. I thought I saw, Mei Chi. I thought it was Mei Fun. I'm like, I could have ordered that from Chinese last night. And may God's love be with you. So Liu Xiaobo is going to be in that position. All right, I'm unfiltering the unavailable. Liu Yi, why does he have no ability in this position? There we go. Fixed it. So Zhao Baiyan was our right wing, and he played as a winger, which I kind of like. I don't want him to be a channel forward. We're going to be just like a regular good old center forward. Tian Yuda, 8 goals, 0 assists. It wasn't Lei Li. No, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Center attackers. Yeah, I think he's pretty much right. There's Abdul Wahab. Abdul Wahab. He's Chinese. He can play left back, left wing back, left mid, center mid, right mid, left, right, center, attacking mid, and striker. The problem is he doesn't appear to be good at any of them, but he does have 2 goals and 8 assists. Now, if I add in attacking midfielders, there is Chen Rong, who right now is right now is our left wing. Chen Rong. Okay, he's fine there. 4 goals, 2 assists. Looking at the other guys who are left that have contributed, Abdul Wahab seems to be the most qualified. I haven't seen Mr. Deeds in forever. I didn't get the whole thing with his foot. I don't know if that's part of the original movie or what, but I'm not sticking with the role necessarily. These are the roles that I'm kind of putting people in their spot. Then I'm going to see what their best role is and work from there. So I'm slowly but surely building this team. Building my starting squad at least. Shi Li Shan. I'm fine with him there. But let's see if we have other options. Not really. I mean, there's Abdul Wahab, and there's Xu Hui, who is on the right-hand side at the moment. Is that the best place for Xu Hui, or is he the best one? There is Huang Chuqi. Let's compare him with Xu Hui. Xu Hui is the better player. In so many ways. All right, so I think we found our 11. We'll put him on the bench. We'll put him on the bench. Central defenders, we have set-ish. Mengbo has to go on the bench. He's 6'5", for God's sake. Li Tiancheng is tragically slow. We may have to accept the fact that we're going to need to play a slightly shorter center back on occasion. We have lots of central midfielders. Zhang Jiaqui is going on the bench simply because he's tall. He's 36, but he's 6'4", so. Bai Jinlong, can you play at all? Not really. Liu Ye? No. Hao Huaj? Nope. Song Bin. You're slow, but you work hard. For right now, you're earning yourself a spot on the bench. Zhang Qi? No. Bai Jinlong? No. Chen Yuan? Cannot pass. Might be serviceable. For right now, you're on there. I don't hate it. It's grown on me a little bit. Now, to be fair, I have looked at a lot of regens. Oh, Zhao Mingyu looks okay. He is joining Ellen Tierin. He may not have a long-term future with us, but... All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots left on the bench for right now. Anybody... Let's take off the regular midfielders. Just go attacking. Liu Yi's got some pace on him. No technical ability whatsoever. So, but he will go on the bench regardless. And left and right attacking mids. Anybody else? Everybody Wang Yang tonight. Zhang Dong. Bai Jinlong. We look at who's she? Who's she? Maybe. Liu Yi's already on the bench. We've got to have more guys, though. Let me just find the fastest of them. It might be Bao Jinlong. 10 pace. 11 pace for Wang Yang. Wang Yang wins. All right, and finally, attacking central attackers. Lile and all right, let's go all positions, all sides. Sort by average rating. Long Way. You can kind of play defense. So Long Way is earning the final spot on the bench. Now that we have that set, let's pick roles in possession and out of possession and see if this makes sense. All right, so center forward for Tian Yuda. Wingers on the side, channel midfielder with the DLP, which will come up and kind of fill this space here. The DM will kind of hang back, I guess. 2 center backs. Fullback, wingback. Do I want a wingback here? Why don't we do this? Inside wingback to kind of fill this hole here. Fullback, I'm fine because he'll just kind of hang back. Out of possession. Just a regular old center forward. All right, we'll have him track and come back. Why does he go forward? Interesting. Jia Boyan as an outlet, that makes sense. Not sure I want to do the holding fullback, but let's look at the visualizer. Are kind of exposed over here. Just in case. So maybe you... Oh, you're either stopping or covering, aren't you? Now, if I do 2 covering, is that going to be Is that going to be too much? Well, we'll find out. So we're going to be more direct with a higher tempo, standard time wasting, counterattack, much wider. We'll keep the ball in play for now. Balanced creative freedom, balanced build up. We'll distribute short to the fullbacks. We'll progress through the flanks because, wide players. We're going to discourage shots from distance. We don't really have that workhorse up top. Out of possession, mid-block will trigger the press more often. We'll see how things work out before we do too much with... Well, we'll get stuck in. And we might as well have our striker harass the goalkeeper. I like it. China 1.0. Save. Continue. Oh, we got to redo all of our responsibilities, don't we? Question. Number of people, perhaps most notably Henan, Shengjian, Longman. Oh, who cares? I'll work hard as anyone possibly could here, and we'll see who ends up being right. That is going to be my response. So we have, what is today? We have a couple of weeks. Well, 2 weeks. Do we set up a friendly? Set up a friendly for the end of the week? Let's do the cheapest one. Make the most amount of money. How are we doing financially, by the way? We have money in the bank. Hercules, Hercules. We have $3 million in the bank. Spending more than we're making, but we have $3 million in the bank. Oh, I made coffee like 2 hours ago. We have money in the transfer budget, money in the wage budget, money in the scouting budget. We're not projected. We're projected to make money over the next couple of years. What is going on here? Holy Moses. We might have found ourselves a decent situation. Polyak, you can go fuck yourself. All right, we got a friendly coming up. I'm going to go get myself some more coffee. I'm going to pee. I'm going to do all the normal things. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours, and I've been in this chair, and I cannot sit still for this long. And I'm starting to get a little headache for lack of caffeine. So, hang tight, everybody. We are kicking things off in China in just a little bit when we return. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you are having a very Merry Christmas, and we didn't get that job. That's fine. Set pieces. We got to do the set piece introduction. We're just going to go with the staff preference. You know why? Because we're going to let the staff handle our set pieces anyway. So, going to get that sorted out as well. And I will see you all very shortly. Hang tight. We'll be right back. All right, let's get all this crap sorted, shall we? We will handle team selection for our team. All the hiring and firing of folks, except for the U21's manager, apparently. Actually, none of the young staff. That's fine. Scouting responsibilities. I guess we'll handle scouting meetings. Sure. Transfers and contracts. We are in charge of all of that. We don't need our director of football going rogue on us like he did in the last club. Media. Delegate all. Training responsibilities. Delegating it all. Tactics. Not delegating a damn thing. Except for the, team selection advice. Because we want somebody to talk to us. Looks like we don't have an official assistant manager. Lee Hua-young is our only staff member right now. At least on the coaching staff. All that's delegated. Match day. Sure. We'll take care of the friendlies. We are going to play this one friendly because I kind of want to see how our team is. And set pieces, we are going to delegate to our goalkeeping coach, who is unsuited for set pieces. That's fun. Yeah. Club is where we find our staff. All right, so we got Brian coming in. We've already got another goalkeeping coach. We can have a set piece coach. Righteous. Staff database. Give me a set piece coach who can actually do set pieces. Yang Young Gang. No authority, no determination. Chodan. Do we want somebody who's competent at set pieces but can't really handle the team? Or let's go with somebody who's got a little bit more authority. So Che Don is going to come in and be our set piece coach. Let's see if we can get him for cheap. $190. I once they go orange, I'm like, I'm not messing with them. I'm not gonna run a guy out of here. Let's get an assistant manager as well, because I don't like trying to run things myself. People management, judging player ability, judging player potential. Okay, let's look at the copy of mental. Yeah, baby. Judging player ability. That's kind of what we really want. So, Choi Seng-chong. Reasonable people management. How about Mr. Average here? Lee Shenglong. He's average everywhere. I kind of like average everywhere. And he's got a good reputation. No. Although we might need a head of youth development. See if we can get him for 2 years and try to get him for cheaper. Oh, man. Not that much cheaper. He'll take $900 to be our assistant manager. We got the cash. Who cares? What does it matter? All right, then. I want to look at our contract for a second. Okay, so it is 2 years on top of the 97 days remaining. That doesn't make sense. If we're... Oh, no, I guess it does. That's 3 months. 97 days just felt like way too short of a time. Who else do we need on our staff? We have a head of youth development. He is Lin Zhang. Apparently he's not terrible. Fairly sporting personality. We could use a couple of scouts. Should we even hire a director of football? I mean, we're pretty much just looking at China right now, right? So we just need current and potential ability. Competent sounds like our kind of guy. Gao Yuyong. Average adaptability, doesn't really matter. Sign him to be a scout. Boom. There's one. We need one more. Let's go with the guy who's better at current ability, because we need current ability. Pay you $180 a week. Beautiful. Do we hire a director of football? Let's not hire a director of football just yet. Now, I wonder if not having a director of football affects the transfer room stuff. Does anybody have information on that? No, I don't want to attend the press conference. I used to think that that had a negative effect. By not meeting with the media, but now I've decided that it doesn't matter at all. Wellington Formiga, Brazilian. Can we even sign a Brazilian? I don't think so. Oh, discuss our expectations and promises. Let's just say mid-table. It's about what we think we're capable of a group. Confident we can finish mid-table. Kind of expected a better... Now, to be fair, I don't speak the language. So, I guess it's not terrible that we got that kind of response. Fair to Midland managerial support. Team cohesion is pretty good. Atmosphere is not too bad. No unhappy players. I like that. I'm all set. Welcome to China, guys. And Brian is joining us. How glorious it is that Brian is following us into the breach. Maybe he... How different is the Malaysian language from Chinese? Like there's one Chinese language. How different is it from Mandarin? All right, we got a scout. Brian is here. I don't need Matasovic. He didn't want to join us in Slovakia. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be here in China. But this will give us another opportunity to get a team promoted. I don't want the recruitment introduction. We didn't get the other job. Darn. Li Shenglong is joining us. So we have ourselves an assistant manager, my friends. An expensive assistant manager. Still making less money than we are. And we have our scouts. So happy. And we got Che Don. We have a set piece coach, my friends. So the set pieces are no longer... Wait, we have to go to the... I want to make sure. Li Lei has been injured. For 4 to 7 weeks. Be positive, dude. Let's go back to our responsibilities just to make sure that we actually have Our set piece coach. Our set piece coach will not handle the set piece list takers? You sure about that? Okay. Oh, we probably need to wait till... We need to wait till Li Zhenlong officially shows up, I guess. I'm not going to make those changes they're suggesting to the lineup because I want to see what the guys I expect to be as our starting 11, how they do together. We're going to have to do it without Zhu Hui. Can I... Interesting. Like, it's not letting me even take control of this. That's got to be a bug, right? Like, it wouldn't let me take control of the set piece takers. That feels like it's a bug. And why can't I praise training when I've just shown... It's like, I understand when a player is new, but when I'm new... We gotta go to the blue. For Nantong Jiun. We are honoring our new team with a new background color. I'm going to leave the red border because I don't feel like building a new border. Around my picture, that is. Huang Chuqi, still way short of full fitness. That's unfortunate. So there are, what, 4 matches left. It's 12 points. We can definitely go for top 6, but I think 5th place is out of our hands. We are going to need to make a change. Obviously, Zhu Hui is unavailable. So let's bring in Liu Boyang. Let's go Zhang Qi and... What are you, a striker? Bring on you, and you can be on the bench, and you can be on the bench, and you can be on the bench. Zhang Dong, of course you can be on the bench. Oh, we're all full. Sorry. So it's going to be Li Guangji in goal, Shi Li Shan, Wei Minghe, Sun Zhengao, Li Boyang as our back four. Ding Yang and Zhu Wenguang as our 2 defensive midfielders. We have Cheng Rong and Jia Boyan as our wingers. Tian Yudo leading the line, and Abdul Wahab in support as our number 10. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. So much fun. Hold on, I need to fix something here. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. One day I'll remember to set things properly before we start. Go give me a selection headache. I'm just kidding. I already know who's playing where. Nantong Jiun FC taking on Nantong Haimen Kodion. Oh, I just got French there at the end. This is a nifty looking stadium. I like this. we've got a nifty place with the cityscape in the background. Still don't understand why there's one player that just never seems to have a kit, just a number. Tian Yuda misses the header, comes to Chung Rong, throws it in the middle, cleared away, but will regain control in our end. Sun Zhangao to Wei Minghe. Forward, Chen Rong cuts inside his man, plays it all the way across. Xiaobian, and Xiaobian scoring. Jia Boyan. No, I wasn't. It wasn't that I wasn't looking forward to it. I was looking forward for the opportunity to go somewhere else. And the thing was, I was so excited about Slovakia. And just so everyone's aware, I was originally going to do, not on stream necessarily, but I was going to do a YouTube, much like I did with Albania last year. I was doing a Build a Nation in Slovakia. And I was doing with Inter Bratislava. And much like with Bystrica, I got them promoted. I got them promoted in the first season. I was all excited. But my second season, I was having the same experience. Where just my team was like... And I had a much easier time signing players at Inter than I did here. And I was just having the same joyless... I just gave up on it. I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not having fun. Now I'm having fun. Abdul Wahab lays it off to Wen Guang. Liu Boyang up the near side. Boyan had to wait for it. It's cleared away. Not a great cross. Mei Shuaijun. Up the right wing for the other guys. Oh, good job, Chen Yong. Just stop it. It does, doesn't it? It looks like we are in China. And I'm not playing with the stadium mod. This is the stadium that is generated. Whoa! Yeah. Not much you can do about that. Once the ball hits the woodwork, your team becomes a spectator. I am curious. They are non-league. Okay, great. But a similar reputation. Mei Shuaijun. I mean, at least we've got our backs tracking. Ball thrown forward. Crossed and terrible, terrible finish. He was offside anyway. So even if he had scored, it wouldn't have counted. I don't never want to be. Xiaobian. Taking it to the byline. Cuts it to his left. Puts it across. Left there for Abdul Wahab. Jian Yuda with the assist. What a beautiful ball across from Jia Boyan. He scored a goal. He's not going to pick up an assist here. But he played it across. Tian Yuda just left it there. Abdul Wahab applied the finish. And it is 2-1. I have to start writing down what teams I am. Považská Bystrica. I cannot just like pull that out of my ass. All right, Shi Li Shan, Wei Minghe is not doing great. Let's put in Mengbo. He's tall. Oh, Tian Yuda. What a finish. The deadly final third throw-in. Beautiful cross by Chen Rong. Tian Yuda just going into the air. Nothing that Ron Wai Feng could do about it. And then he takes off like a roadrunner. Ding Yang is tired. Young Wei is going to come on. We're going to bring in Song Bin. So replace both our midfielders. Bad clearance. Abdul Wahab, Chen Rong. Cuts past one man, past the second. Tian Yu Da with the deflection up front. Another one. So I broke my... So I have 2 work chargers. One that I just keep in my house. Well, I've got 3, technically. There's one at the office that stays there because it's part of it. It's a dock, you know. I have the dock here, but I had a separate charger for my work laptop. And, yeah, just it got bent. Long way off of the bench. I mean, at this point, I'm just putting in whoever I damn well please. I don't know much about these guys. Cheng Rong with 4 assists. Let's bring in Liu Yi and get a new striker in there. Wang Chuqi. I think we have proved what we needed to prove here. We can move on to the next club now. Oh, Abdul Wahab. He lured them in. All right, the changes apparently have not been... Oh, I didn't replace Jia Boyan. I swore I did. Probably put in the wrong guy, but it is what it is. Zheng Chuqi coming in as our left back. But yeah, it's the little connection. It's the USB-C and that like little... It just got separated. And it doesn't work. And I literally bought this just a couple of months ago because I needed a portable charger for my my bingo mornings. All right, that wasn't great. That wasn't great at all. Zheng Chuqi not really draping himself in glory, and Mengbo didn't help. Mengbo is completely out at sea. So wait, is the cable itself, or is it like because it's top heavy? Is it one of those like side ones? I had an issue with that too. Well, you're in IT. Make it happen. All right, so we do have some depth issues on this team. Like the guys we have on the bench don't really do it for me necessarily, but Jia Boyan, Chen Rong, and Tian Yuda are absolute keepers. That's not a lot of work at all. That's like 20 seconds of soldering. Not counting, the time you got to heat everything up. Have I got colorblind on? No, I don't. Evans and Pofo. Why does that name look familiar? Oh, we only have 17 players who are going to be out of contract at the end of the year. That's fun. We'll get to that. We're not going to do anything with that right now. Although I can pretty much say we are going to part company with all of these guys. So we might as well just set them for release now. I really don't. So if I go into preferences, accessibility, colorblind mode is off. I don't know why the reds are so pale. I mean, I have custom colors set, but that's for the other stuff. I don't remember what I changed to make the graphics quality custom, but I don't think that has any effect on it. But no, there are certain colors of red kits that are just very, very pale. So we're taking on Qingdao Red Lions. They're currently sitting 15th in the league, winless in at least their last 5. Yeah, so I mean that's one of the things I did with the Reshade app, and I feel like the red text, like where our name is highlighted in the league table, I feel like that is a darker, more vibrant red than it used to be, but I wanted the kit thing to be fixed. And I wasn't having the issue with Ituano, but there are other kits that were challenging. And the world running inside out. And we didn't get the vestry job. That's okay. We are now in China, and we are happy. Club number 4 already, though. I mean, it is season 4, right? 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 20. Yeah. We're in season 4. Wow, we didn't even make it to October in Slovakia. Well, that's it. Like, so, but like my settings here, my settings here are identical to the Ituano save. I did make new kits for Ituano that are going to debut next week. I didn't make them in time for tomorrow's video. All right, we are favored in this match, ever so slightly, but favored nonetheless. For Ituano, I made it where, like, it's kind of a red design with the black stripe, because the only logo I could find for the sponsor was kind of on a black background. But they've got one black sleeve, one red. It's really cool. I'm not going to change anything. Why would I swap them around? Like, I'm fine with them as they are. Liu Ye, he does have speed up the middle, but I do have to make sure that my lineup can form, and Wei Minghe is taken ill. Food poisoning, so he will not be available for this match. That's a good time. That's fun. Can I praise yet? Nope. Also fine. So we have this match and then no match the following week. We are limping toward the end of the season. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty easy. I mean, I could spend hours going through each permutation of what kits look like. And I don't have the pro, so that excludes me from some of the really cool stuff, but survival at stake for Pingguo. Not worried about that. Yu Jingshan, 18 years old. Oh, this was a fitness test thing. Good to know. All right, so let's expand the league rules. Must be at least one Chinese U21 player in the playing 11. That is currently Ding Yang. Zhang Chiki is unregistered? Okay. And Zhu Hui is unavailable. We have very few who are available, so we are going to go with... where'd he go? I saw a name that I thought was interesting. Not that I'm basing it on the name. But Zhang Zheng is going to come in on the bench. Now we have to deal with the Wei Minghe. And I think it's got to be Ming Bo. I've never done it that way, by the way. Oh, Zhang Zheng is also unregistered. Sweet. Yeah, okay. How about Hu Hongtu? He is acceptable. And Wei Minghe, we'll just leave him on the bench. So, not many changes, just Mingbo coming in. There's a lot of cursing in the last couple of songs. Our first real true test in China on the road at Qingdao Red Lions. Nantong Ji Yun. It's another nifty looking park. I really am digging these locations. Shi Lishan out wide as we look to start things off up that left wing. Now we're about trying to get the ball back. Liu Xiaolan, I thought Jia Boyan kind of overcommitted there. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh man, Yin Shun is in. The flag remains down. And 2 minutes into the match, that is disappointing. Maybe Mengbo, maybe size isn't enough. Maybe just being tall is not sufficient for success in this league. Yin Shan almost with a second. Looks puzzled in Brexit ball manager. Where is... Ooh, taken away by Zhu Wenguang. He's got Chia Boyan. Chia Boyan shooting, and Zhao Li making it. Pretty easy save when all is said and done. Oh, not brand. I went team. Oh, Tian Yuda. Oh, so close. What's the name of our team again? Who are we? Oh, penalty review. The penalty has been awarded. Tian Yuda got pushed. And I think that's him lining up for the penalty. Nope, it is Zhu Wenguang. I saw it beat the keeper, and I got overly excited. Don't want to learn the alphabet from A to Z. Don't need to. There are way more X's than you ever wanted. Yin Shun gets in behind. He's got 2. And yeah. Nantong Jinyun. Not the start we were hoping for. We had most of the momentum. Just absolutely none of the luck. What was that? I'm gonna be an American idiot. Yeah, I'm distracted by other things right now. I'm trying to why wouldn't it let me remove the background? Because it's not in RGB color mode. Nantong Jin Yoon. Are we winning? No. But changes must be made. Abdul Wahab, come on out. Who did they think I should play there? Was it? Oh, it was Liu Yi. Meng Bo. God, you're awful. You know, you're a little sick, but I don't really care. So Ming He is coming in. And yeah, Zhao Ming Yu as 3 changes are made. All right, Du Young feeds it through. Oh, he's got Chen Rong. Oh, it skips over the head of Tian Yuda. Ding Yang. What was that? We're going attacking. Chen Rong. What's with the low corner, son? I was like, what the hell is he doing? And then that looked pretty good. Oh, Tian Yuda. Yo. Where to go? I say he was offside. Tight call, but nope. We looked so good in the friendly, too. Oh, hello. That was in the area. That was in the... He was standing in the box. No penalty. Come on, ref. That was awful. Absolutely awful. I'm messing around with things. I'm sorry, guys. Make the collar yellow too. Nantong. No. No. Wait, what just happened? What? I'm embarrassed by that performance. You have brought shame on your team and all of your houses. I need to go to our club page. I thought I had... God dang it. Bear with me. It's not accessibility. It's audio visual. Screen IDs and title bar. Yes. Do we not have a team ID? Oh, there we go. 233408823. Why does it keep fucking disappearing? There it is, Nantong Xion. going to be our home kit. I want to see if I can actually do this while we're in the middle of playing here. So let's copy that and go into my documents. Sports Interactive, Football Manager 26, graphics. Paste that in. And let's make a, very quickly, I'm going to make a, what do they call it? Oh yeah, away kits. Dishonor, yeah, this. You have embarrassed us all. Disorder. Oh, that's a Plus exclusive. All the cool ones. Nice. Oh, that's something different. I like that. It's nice and simple. This will be our away kit. Download. Open the file. Copy that. Do the same documenty thing. Hey, if we're going to be here, we might as well have a good time, right? Oh, yeah, we absolutely should have done better. It's fine. We're not going to get fired. I might need to quit out of the game, though, to make these work. We'll see, though. Yeah, well, it seems like that Belladonna, there's one position, it seems, quite often, that just has nothing. Doesn't show up. Don't know why. Just doesn't. See, the problem is there's no way to reload. So let's do this. Let's save the game, and then we'll load the game and see if that works. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up your eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. 3 days, 5 hours, 17 minutes. I did turn my underwear inside out. You think I took a shower today? Ah! Why is it not showing my brand new kits? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut down. So we're gonna step aside for a minute. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to restart so we can have cool kits when we come back. So hang tight, all. Okay, I saw them in the background on the loading screen. So they're here now. I created these two kits for our team. Just threw them together. Bing, bang, boom. There was nothing going on in the match anyway. Okay, Jalé was the player of the week. Fine. We completed a recruitment focus. I didn't realize we had a recruitment focus. But apparently we do. Li Jingzhan. What position do you play? Yes. He's a natural 10. A high flair player, but other than that, it does get forward whenever possible, cuts inside from both wings, and knocks the ball past the opponent. We're not going to worry about that right now, though. I was just curious. Coaching advice, I don't care. Wei Ming-hee is back. I just want to see our kits in action. And now our chairperson is looking to step aside. That may not be good. We didn't get the Urabro job. I'm shocked, I tell you, shocked. Ice, ice, baby. We've fallen down into 11th. The job application process is god awful. What have you done save wise? Are you currently searching for a job? Are you sticking in the Journeyman, going away from PSG? Or are you starting fresh? Oh, U19's goalkeeping coach. I'm like, we already have 2. Yeah, like it should just kind of go away. I agree. Still cannot praise our training. Starting fresh in the 3rd tier of Belgium. Amateur side? Mondays on the floor. These are the days it never rains, but it pours. We didn't get the Arsenal DZ job. Or Yverdon. Shame. I do feel bad about... We kept putting off Treaty United and putting off Treaty United, and then we just ducked out back. Royal Union to Bystrica. Oh, I like that name. Rugby for short. Sun on the fence, but it don't work. Still coming up with blowing, you're so slashed and torn. Blah, 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 blah. The Saturday nights and the pressure we're baking. Big because they're the only club in the 3rd tier with a port objective. Yanbian Longding is our next opponent. Cause I'm such an old-fashioned guy, and life dares you to care for the people on the edge. Can you tell I enjoy this song? Caring about ourselves, this is our last time. Brandon Leszczuk from Argentina. Lots of Polish names in Argentina. Actually, well, to be fair, my aunt is of Polish descent. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, we got our youth intake. That was quick. From preview to intake in like 3 weeks. One elite prospect, and that is Yi Wen Liang. 1 star of current ability. Driven personality. I like that. 20 flair, 18 determination, 15 bravery. If nothing else, you know he's going to work his butt up. Well, his work rate's not that great. And he argues with officials. Yes, my kind of guy. Yi Wen Liang. Otherwise, he is fairly unspectacular. Do we dare even look at it? Oh, wait. A star and a half current ability. Lu Shiji. Left wing. High agility player. Unambitious. And plays no through balls. Don't ask me to make a through ball. Oh, we got a Yang Ji. He's got a mohawk. The number of players who generate with mohawks is kind of comical in this game. Zhao Yue, another midfielder, could play the 10. Natural central mid, not very unambitious. Plays short, simple passes. Doesn't really jive with our direct approach. Then again, right now our direct approach doesn't really jive with much of anything. Yang Ji, he's slow. Cool. Unambitious. Qu Jiang, excuse me. Low determination. Love it. Zhang Jibin. $18 jumping reach. He's slow as hell. Can't finish. And when he gets on the ball, he doesn't know what to do with it. But he's 6'4", left-footed striker. Righteous. Did we already look at Zhao Yue? Yes, we did. There's nobody else even worth looking at. Hit me with the song, Dave. Look at you just throwing your points around. Oh, Shun Zheng Ao is going to be retiring. Okie dokie. Why is... Why is this not... Add to queue? Thank you. Okie dokie. We are actually favored in this match, even though they are ahead of us on the table. We're going to be at home, so we're checking out our home kits for the first time. I do really love the way the kits look in the match engine. Wait, Bin Jinlong, there's been an offer made on him. Or by Jinlong, excuse me. He is only signed through the end of the year. He's made just one appearance, did pick up an assist. He's more than open to staying, so we're going to reject that. We need to evaluate who's going to stay and who's going to go. Good morning, Saz. Merry Christmas to you. Well, it's not Christmas for you anymore. Happy Boxing Day. We've made the move to China. And Saz, I did remember to load up your view, so thank you. I know, it took me long enough. I'm going to go with the same 11 just because I'm afraid of change. Except for him. So Wei Minghe is back in the starting 11. This is only our second competitive match here in China. We finally got the hell out of Slovakia. It was turning out to be not a good situation for us. I expect a much better performance. Get out there. I love this stadium. I mean, the curved roof is just so choice. I have not. No. Oh, you know what? I didn't change the shorts and the socks. Ooh, good ball. Tian Yuda! Oh, what a goal! Get in, son. Abdul Wahab with the assist. And we scored like 35 seconds into this first half. Tian Yuda dekes his player. Clanks it in off of the inside of the post. Our first lead in China. Well, our first lead in actual competitive play in China. And we're back up in 9th on the live table right now. And that only puts us 3 points out of 6th. Wait, are we playing the 6th place or the 5th place team? Oh. This is a massive 6-pointer for us. We might be able to get into that top half group. Or the top 6. Liu Boyang. Abdul Wahab puts it out wide. Jia Boyan. Oh, knocks it past his man. Plays it in. Oh! Tian Yuda off of the post. He was also offside. I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't know how I feel about the stadium pack. I just don't know if that's like high on my list of needs. I'm more of a must-have badges and cool kits kind of guy, you know? Like, you see so little of the stadium during gameplay. I just find this one's kind of cool. Why is he looking pensive? Jin Howell kept it in. As long as we don't see any highlights for them, I'm fine. I mean, nothing's really happened since we scored 35 seconds in. Abdul Wahab on the corner. Again, flat and short. Chen Rong. Plays that. Abdul Wahab turns, fires, and he misses the target. But I like the effort. Oh, another corner kick. Yeah, let's play for set pieces. Why not? Tian Yuda! Abdul Wahab. Hooking up again. And we are up 2-0. Look how high in the air he gets. 15 jumping reach at 6'3" and 12 heading. Wait, is he under contract? I can't see from this screen, can I? No, it won't let me know. Chen Rong plays it in. Into the middle. I think Lu Boyang was offside. Is there VAR in the China League One? There is. They're checking the goal, and it has been awarded. It is 3-0. Oh, yeah. He was well onside. That guy. Yeah, hang your head, Wang Yulong. You were directly responsible for that. Chen Rong, he is on a yellow card. Let's get him off. Who do I want to put in there? Zhao Mingyu, maybe? Let's go with Wang Yang. Everybody Wang Yang tonight. You know, I don't need to make changes, really. My team is fit, baby. Woo-hoo. Is that the first goal of the year for Liu Buyang? It is. It is his first goal contribution of the year. Din Yang sends it long. Huang Shou looks to recycle. Jin Hao beats his man, cuts it inside, puts it in, and Lee, yeah, hang your head, buddy. 3-1, but could be too little too late. Less than 10 minutes remaining in this match. Abdul Wahab to Tian Yuda across. Zhu Wenguang. Far sideline. Shi Lishong up for Wang Yang. Throwing it in. Chasing it down is Jia Boyan. Into the middle. Tian Yuda. He's got a hattie. That was beautiful. Hold on. Need to grab the present from my kid. Tian Yuda has looked fantastic. So I got like this little kit of Everton stuff. So it's an Everton notebook with an Everton pen. It's a premium A5 notebook and pen. I have not yet opened it. Qilong. Yow! Ooh, hits the corner. Good job by Wang Zhao to get in there. Gets around one man, two men. Wang Zhihao. Jesus. My kids know now all they have to do is get me Everton shit and I'm a happy boy. We should not have given up that goal. We shouldn't have given up the other goal either. I'm mainly getting this out for the pen so I can write down the name of our damn team. Who cares if I break the packaging here? It's got one of those stickers on it that I can't quite get my fingernail under. Oh my god, it's idiot-proofed. I just want to get out my Everton pen. There we go. Does has a nice little Everton badge on it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Beautiful. I'm not going to use the notebook just yet. So we are Nantong Jiyun. And we are victorious in our very first home match in charge. A hat trick for... Wait, where'd he go? Hat-trick for Tian Yuda. Pair of assists for Abdul Wahab. A pair of assists for Jia Boyan. And Liu Boyang scoring his first goal of the season. Beautiful. So I think with the plan, so we got 2 matches remaining, 3 matches remaining in the regular season. No, 2 matches. So 2 games remaining. We cannot get promoted. We can potentially, it's going to take a lot, but we can potentially overtake the Shenzi Juniors. That's Shenzhou, I'm assuming. And go into 6th. What would that mean for us? I don't think it means anything. What was the season preview for them, by the way? 9th. We are meeting expectations. Where is the... I thought I saw somewhere there was like a separate media production or preview. I guess I was wrong. So we got CQTL Lung on the road. And we finished the season against Suzhou Dongwu. We are not celebrating promotion joy for Meishu Haka. I'm telling you that right now. Not that they're a nemesis or anything. We are going to have to play the next match without Chen Rong, which doesn't make me happy. Pressure hits Ding Yang. Wait, what? Found this to be a good read on Ding Yang. Due to his poor performance, you may wish to try setting him a target to motivate him to improve. I mean, he's got... okay. 6.45. What do you mean no games played yet? We literally just played him in last match. And by the way, he had a 7.0 rating. So for us, he's on a 6.85. Meanwhile, team right ahead of us, Chongqing Tongliang Lung, in horrible form. So maybe, just maybe, we can take advantage. Wouldn't that be nice? Our U19's team has a fitness coach. Our senior team doesn't have a fitness coach. But our U19's team, they do. Should I be scared of a song called Violent Pornography? We'll find out. Okay. Although I did finally, like, really get to see the lyrics of Relax by Tommy Goes to Hollywood. Nah, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. And, like, we assumed it was racy, but it is racy. Scouting update. We're not worrying about scouting right now. We just got to get through the end of the season. Now, we are going... So, the reason I was looking at how many matches we have left, we are going to play these last 2 matches, and then we're going to call it a night. We'll do the end of season transfer stuff separately. It will not be tomorrow night, unless... It depends on what the weather's like. We're supposed to get winter weather tomorrow. I do have an obligation, but I'm not sure if that's going to get called off or not. I'm sincerely hoping it's not, but there's a possibility. But definitely Saturday. Definitely on Saturday. Now we can praise training and we have no training to praise. We'll criticize training instead. It would be very interesting if Football Manager did take cultural considerations into play. You think there's sass with hidden attributes? What do you mean? No, like, so, like, there are certain cultures that appreciate brutal honesty. So you could say, you guys, like, the Chinese culture, well, Japanese, I think, would be even more appropriate for this. But, like, can you imagine, like, going to a team in Japan and saying, you dishonor your family? And have them react positively because they realize they are dishonoring their family and want to do better as a result? Yes, the song Relax. Meiju Haka out to win the title. Now, we are not favorites in this match. Now, we are on the road. We are going to stick with the balanced mentality. And we're going to only make the one change because Chen Rong just cannot play. So let's bring in Liu Yi, who is a right-footed player. So is Jia Boyan. Now, he's got a fairly strong left foot. Lin Yi has a weak left foot, so we should probably swap those two. Meanwhile, Chen Rong is going to just come all the way out. And we will bring in... not Zhang Bin because he is unavailable. What just happened? Who is our best training player? That's a goalkeeper. That's not going to work for me. Hao Hui Jun. I think I did it right. Hey, Marissa, how are you? Spain and France encourage technical play and flashiness and part of their individualistic play. So you get flair players, highly skilled players. You mean like in the youth intakes, or that's just like what the teams resonate with? So Liu Yi is going to be the only change. I was thinking less footballing culture and more culture. Like, and if we don't want to get into like the geopolitical stuff, say, okay, like, let's say we were playing a team on Kronos, so we got the Klingons. You know, they're all about honor, right? Doing the honorable thing. So maybe if you had a team on I'm a Star Trek fan. If you had a team on Vulcan, then, you know, you go with a logical argument, and that works. This is another red. This is, again, yes, the red just is very not red. You're tempted to give FM26 another try after watching my streams? Honestly, I mean, it does have its flaws, and it's missing stuff. And stuff, there is stuff that is broken, but I actually do legitimately enjoy playing the game. Not last night. Last night I was having absolutely no fun whatsoever. In fact, after I got off stream last night, I fired up my Germany save so I could say, okay, let me play a little Football Manager where I'm not going to just be pissed. That does make sense. That is a valid argument against my opinion. But I really would like to... It doesn't matter what the culture. I would like to say you bring dishonor to your house, because that's how I felt. He was not in the box. It was a rage quit last night, yeah. We were just losing and losing and losing, and nothing was... All right, no penalty. See, that was a good call. We just weren't playing well. And just in general, and then that match, like, we just looked so listless and heartless, and I couldn't take it anymore. I mean, I didn't rage quit the game. I didn't rage quit the stream. I just quit the stream. I said good night. Thank you very much for being here. I instant resulted the rest of the match. Saved the game. Well, changed the tactic, then saved the game. So, like, the result stood. I didn't mess with that at all. But I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I love the look of these kits. I'm so happy. Thank you, Colby, if you're out there, for introducing me to FM Kit Creator. I mean, I still wish I hadn't screwed up and remembered to change the socks and shorts. Ball over the top. Sun Kang Bo puts it right in the path of Ji Boyan. Jia Boyan. Back heel pass. Shi Li Shan. Back post. Tian Yuda! Shi Li Shan coming up from left back. What a cross. Tian Yuda scores. VAR is going to check it. The goal is going to count. It is 1-0 Lantong Xiong. Oh, yeah, he was way onside. If you had a cultural specific aspect, you'd end up with perfectionistic players from Spain and France being more common. I'd be okay with that. I have no problem personally with perfectionism. I mean, I have a massive problem with perfectionism, as in I can't stop myself. All right, Abdul Wahab is on a yellow card and not really doing a whole heck of a lot. So we will bring in the only player who can actually play the position, and that is Zhang Qi. Hopefully that doesn't put us in too bad a position. Do we have... What happened to my... Where's my information? I need to know who my... What is performance? Replace this column. I can't. It's not... Is there a view I can import? Not one that's going to help me. You managed the Barca women and half their players were model citizens. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I need to know who's... How do I... Like, I had the screen showing me... I had the screen that was showing me the players' ages. Out of curiosity, is that... No, it doesn't change it. Now Mengbo may be a U21 player. I need U21. He's not going to qualify. Not Mengbo. Anyone but Mengbo. Chen Yuan, pleased to come in. He's going to take the place of Ding Yang. That is very true. Oh, you picked up Saint Etienne? You're back with Saint Etienne. All right, let's encourage the team. Zhao Boyan's not having a great match. Neither is Zhu Wang Guan. So let's bring in Sung Bin. And Zhao Boyan. Oh, doesn't matter. We've won. We won on the road, baby. Massive 3 points for Nantong Jiyun. We were very much not favored. We have moved into 8th, and there is a possibility we can overtake Shenzi Juniors. Now, Longding did win as well, it appears. We can't really worry about it. We can only worry about ourselves. We also are guaranteed safety. Yeah, but not me's right. You can have a model citizen who's still gonna bitch at you for the stupidest shit, and then have a poor reaction when you don't answer exactly the way they want you to. Although it is fun sometimes, like when you like. I've had a couple of situations where a player is like, I'm unhappy. I think I should be starting more games. And I just go, fine, I guess I'm going to just have to sell you. Oh, no, it's fine. How many go up? 2. And I'm not sure if there are playoffs. There don't appear to be. Although, when I look at the stages, I thought when I looked at the stages, there was like a line somewhere. Yeah, that exactly. So, Red Lions and Dong Victory. Dong Victory. I'm such a fucking child. They are relegated. Meiju Haka has been promoted. Now, there is a chance that Shocks Union can pop up in the second place. But it really is just these top 3 teams. Dong Victory is flaccid. Yes. I think the only thing that mercenary players, and I could be wrong about this, I feel like the only thing is that they're more apt to not re-sign their contracts. You're right. It's not obvious which players are what. I mean, it is a little bit like, and maybe it's more of a trait thing. Like, I do feel like there are certain players and certain personalities that are prone to doing things in match. Susho Dongwoo is 4th in the league. I just want to. I'd love to finish 6th. I think that would be sweet. Who is who you? Oh, we're losing our head of youth development. Righteous. This is a poor defensive player. And he's ours. So maybe Huey being... Oh, that's terrible. Run down their contracts so they get a signing on bonus even if they re-sign with the same team. Is that what you mean by pulling in Mbappe? All right, final match of the season in China. God, I feel like this season in China was it just flew by. Just flew by. Good crowd expected for our final home tilt of the year. I don't need tactical advice. Oop. Didn't mean to click directly on him. Just wanted to praise his training. We're going to have to do a deep, deep, deep dive into this club situation. I started the save from the original. Like, I started to save upon release. No, that's not true. What name are you under in game? I can look you up because I've got everyone. So because there was no actual... You're a 53-year-old manager. Not you. Guess this is pulling up all the Michaels, huh? Yeah, that's the only Michael Sjökvist in here. 53-year-old Swedish manager. Currently at up. He got the Arbor job. He's the one who took the job that I was trying to get. Bastard. He's a manager with the same name. There's Jan Michelson, 57-year-old Danish coach at LA Galaxy. He was Denmark manager. Spawn after a year, so maybe I'll show up. I'll check for you in my I'm almost in year 2 in my other save. I'll check for you over there. Do you think you'll play in the 5th tier of Germany? I'm expecting to get promoted. Really? Why would they... Like, how difficult is that to do? How did Ding Young do in his last match? No games played yet still, it says. 6.8. He's doing fine for me. Who am I kidding? Are we going to make changes? Of course we're not. Lay down your arms, give up the fight. 1, 21 Guns. When am I planning on streaming next? Possibly tomorrow, but it's a really slim chance. Most likely Saturday night. Let us end the season with a bang, my friends. A house and home. "21 Guns is sampling a Pokemon route in Sinnoh in Gen 4? Really? I didn't know that. Route 209 in Pokemon samples telephone line, and 21 Guns samples the Route 209. I was unaware of that. I've learned something today. Usually I'm the one throwing out trivial bullshit. But no, it's Marissa coming hard and heavy. That's not uncommon. I was watching... What was I watching? I'm trying to remember the song. Like I was watching a video on how they... Where the sound for... I think it was Jump Around. House of Pain's Jump Around. Where that sound came from. Yo, Crazy, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you as well. My family are doing their own thing right now. Hey, we got a highlight. Tianyu to get there. Abdul Hamid. I guess there are random occasional Muslims of Chinese descent. That is the one thing. We seem to be exposed in that defensive midfield area, and I'm not 100% sure why. So let's go out of possession. Oh, because we got the wide guy and a pressing defensive midfielder. So let's just go defensive midfielder. Let's see if that shores things up a little bit. No, I do, but it's like... I was expecting a Mandarin name. And then there's just Abdul Wahib. Ding Yang. Speaking of Abdul Wahib, feeds it through Jiabo Yang. Sending it in, looking for Liu Yi, settling it down. He's taken out. That is going to be a penalty. They're going to consult VAR, but that was obvious that he stuck his leg out and brought down Liu Yi. The penalty has been awarded. Is Zhu Wenguang going to step up and try to take this one? He is. And this time he drills it home. Nantong Jiyun 1. Other guys nil. I forget who we're playing. Yeah. Again, not to get all political with it, but... Yeah, religious freedom isn't really something that the communist Chinese government is known for. That was a terrible pass. I'm pretty sure that's going to end the first half. Yeah, I was right. 1-0 at the half, and we are holding serve at home. Pleased to be ahead against such a talented rival. I do want to take a look at the table when we get a moment. We are currently in 6th place. Now we are not. Because Longding just equalized. No, they just took the lead. So we need Meiju Haka, who is theoretically going to win the league today. We need them to step it up. Meanwhile, Red Lions are not going down without a fight. I mean, they are going down, but they're still putting up a fight. All right, we're going to replace Ding Yang again with... who did we bring? We brought in Sung Bin last time. We'll bring him back in. Liu Yi is looking tragic right now. Yu Jingshan, maybe. Yeah, why not? No, not you. Not you. Hold on. Come here. Let's do this right, please. Please? We don't want a long way. We want Yu Jingshan. That's who I meant to put in there. All right, we seem to be they seem to be taking it to us, but I'm okay with that. I don't want to make any other changes because I don't really know anybody on the bench. I am content to hang on to a 1-0 victory. Beautiful work, boys. We finished in 8th. Shenzi Juniors ended up winning and maintaining that 3-point lead. But I will take an 8th place finish. It was a very solid end of the year, and hopefully something that we can build on as we move forward into the next campaign. Before we go for the night, Shizu Dongwu is tight. All right, I'm just getting like super childish now too. Let's see if they'll say yes to a coaching course. Now that we're here, now that we proved that we can win with the team that they gave us, I'm going to advance forward a couple of days. I want to see what the decision is. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't. They're unwilling to grant our request. However, despite the board's initial rejection, they are willing to listen if I can put forward a compelling case. So they're going to let me put forward a case. Sometimes you go into this and they're like, yeah, we're not talking about it. Let me put forth my case. It's okay. We just need to prove ourselves a little more. That's fine. Seeing Mael Seguin on your interested in joining your club list. Nice. You've been chasing after her for a while. Building a club of professional mindset women onto the squad, but you need to play St. Malo. Draw or win is automatic promotion. Get in. I can't believe it either. Belladon, I'm kind of at a loss. Hey, we got 71 grand. Meanwhile, Henan Shongshan Longmen have been crowned champions. No flippin' way. Meiju Haka bottled it in the end. I guess it's wins that is the tiebreaker because it sure as hell isn't goal difference. It's not goals for, and it's not goals against. All right, well, we didn't get our badge, but we did have a successful season, I think. I'm absolutely not going to complain about that at all. Is there somewhere we can raid on the Twitch side? Everyone who's been here on YouTube, thank you very much, as always. Is Benny still streaming? Yeah, somebody check to make sure this isn't, like, messing with me. Sweet! We're going over to Benikage. Guys, thank you all so very much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a fantastic, merry, happy Christmas. And I hope you have a fantastic Boxing Day. I look forward to seeing you next time. It's probably going to be Saturday. Until then, my friends, Babar.